Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. This week I have an email from a woman who says, my boyfriend moved out suddenly at the end of May. What do you mean suddenly? You mean like one day to the next, all of a sudden, poof, he moves out? For reasons related to his kids, so he said, which means that you don't necessarily believe that's the reason. And then wanting to live with him full time. He told me that we're still a couple and that he loved me and didn't want to lose me. Well, if he was moving out because of the kids, or so he said, then why would he even have to say that? I find it interesting that he moves out because of the kids and says, oh, but by the way, we're still a couple. Well, I would assume that you're still a couple, so the fact that he even said that was interesting. Okay. In the first month, he had very little time for me due to the kids' activities, but I was patient and understanding until he would say one thing and do another, like saying he's going to call or come over but didn't, and wouldn't give me the courtesy of letting me know that something had changed with the schedule. I got mad after this happened several times and we had a big fight. So you may have heard that I've said that arguing lowers interest level and that most fights are not necessary. Now, I understand you getting mad, and you can get mad all you want, and I would be mad too, certainly if someone's kept saying were going to call or come over and then didn't follow through and didn't let me know. However, getting mad when someone is doing that is not going to do anything, or at least expressing the fact that you're angry, because the anger is supposed to prevent that person from doing those things again, right? You may not realize that the reason you're expressing that anger, besides the fact that you want to express it. You're hoping that the next time they're thinking of doing that, they'll remember how mad you were last time, and they won't. However, since he's already not contacting you, he's showing that he really doesn't care, so getting mad is not going to do anything. So at that point, you don't get angry, you just say okay to yourself, and you just step way, way, way back, because he's expecting you to get angry. So let's throw him a curveball. Okay. And since then, we've had minimal contact. I did not contact him for 3 full weeks. Good. And then we ran into each other at a softball tournament. We had a bit of an interaction, but for the most part, we've not had contact in 6 weeks. Most of his prized possessions are at my house: tools, golf plugs, bowling equipment, passport, what the hell, etc. Okay. Interesting. He's made no effort to get them, and his phone is also on my billing account. He just pays me every month. Made no effort to get his own line. When we had the fight, he blocked me on Facebook. This whole blocking, unblocking thing I find so childish. It's like, I'm mad at you, so I'm blocking you. And no, okay, no, I'm not mad at you anymore. Now I'm unblocking you. Yeah, in fact, 3 weeks later, he unblocked me. During the no contact period. See, you don't speak to him, and what happens? He unblocks you. He also asked me twice if I have someone new. Well, isn't that interesting? Why would he be asking you if you had someone new? Usually it's when someone else has someone new that they're wondering if their partner has someone new. It's like he who mistrusts most should be trusted least. Like if someone is cheating, they're going to ask if you're cheating. So I just find it interesting that he's asking you if you have someone new. We've been in a relationship for 8 years. 8 years. 7 of which he lived with me, which means that for 7 of those years he did not live with his kids. So it's interesting that now, after 7 years, now all of a sudden he decides he wants to live with the kids. Now 7 years have gone by, so I find that very interesting. I don't know if I believe the kids' story. It's like now after 7 years you want to live with the kids? He's 44 and I'm 54. So he's not a kid, hopefully. I believe he's sending me mixed signals, which is a sign that the breakup is possibly a fake breakup. No, these are not mixed signals. 99 times out of 100 when people go, I'm getting mixed signals, it's not mixed signals. It's very, very clear through his actions that he's backing away. It's not mixed signals. He's not giving you any go signals. He's giving you backing away signals. And it's not a fake breakup. I knew when I did that podcast that people would start to think that their breakups were fake. No, a fake breakup is someone breaks up with you you don't contact them, and then and then a few days later or a few weeks later, they contact you. That's usually a fake breakup. This is not a fake breakup, I hate to tell you. My friends tell me I need to accept that it's over, because he hasn't contacted me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but his actions lead me to believe that something is going on, possibly with someone else. The fact that he would move out, and then, even though he tells you that, don't worry, we're still a couple, he's not acting very coupley. So this is a perfect situation for no contact. Stick to the no contact no matter what, and he's going to show you what his feelings are for you. And don't bother getting angry. Don't bother showing anger. It's not worth it. It's not going to help your cause. Just take a step back and go, wow, do I really want to be with this person that I was with for 8 years? I emphasize that, 8 years. And then this is how he behaves? I don't know. All you can do is just step back and see what happens. So, if anyone has any questions or comments about this, or is interested in private coaching, you can reach me at my website, theartoflove.net. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening to this on YouTube, please subscribe. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.